Hello, Africa. We're heading into the best games on the planet. Let's dive in. Football, the beautiful game. A sport that unites nations, ignites passion, and creates unforgettable moments that echo across generations. And now, the stage is set once again. The world is turning its eyes toward next summer's FIFA World Cup, where Africa's finest football nations will proudly carry the hopes, dreams, and spirit of an entire continent. From the golden sands of North Africa to the green fields of sub-Saharan Africa, 9 nations have battled through grueling qualifiers, faced fierce rivals, and earned their place among football's global elite. These are not just teams, they are symbols of resilience, talent, and pride. Each one representing millions of voices, each one carrying a nation's story, and each one ready to make history on football's greatest stage. In today's video, we reveal the 9 African representatives heading to the FIFA World Cup, their journey, their strengths, and what makes each of them a true powerhouse of African football. Number 9, Cape Verde. At number 9, we begin our journey with a nation making history, a nation whose heart beats with determination, pride, and a dream that has finally come true. Welcome to Cape Verde, the Blue Sharks, and for the very first time, a debutant at the FIFA World Cup. This small island nation, resting beautifully in the Atlantic Ocean off the west coast of Africa, has defied all odds to earn a seat among the world's footballing giants. With a population of just over 500,000 people, Cape Verde's qualification is a story of discipline, unity, and passion, a true symbol of what African football is all about. Over the past decade, the Blue Sharks have steadily risen through the African ranks, turning heads in the Africa Cup of Nations, and now, making the leap to the world's biggest stage. Their success has not been built on star power alone, but on team chemistry, tactical brilliance, and pure belief. Each player, whether born on the islands or representing the Cape Verdean diaspora across Europe, brings with them a shared dream, to show the world that even the smallest nations can achieve greatness. Cape Verde's style of play blends creativity and discipline, combining technical European experience with African flair and energy. They've become known for the tight defense, quick counterattacks, and a never-give-up spirit that makes them one of the most exciting debut teams to watch. Their qualification for next summer's World Cup isn't just a sporting milestone, it's a national celebration. From Praia to Mindelo, from the coast to the mountains, the sound of drums, cheers, and national pride fills the air. For the first time ever, Cape Verde will step onto football's grandest stage and carry the hopes of millions, not just from the islands, but from every corner of Africa that believes in possibility. So as the world prepares for kickoff, Cape Verde stands tall, the smallest nation on our list, but with one of the biggest hearts. Number 8, South Africa. At number 8 on our list, we travel to the southern tip of the African continent, to a nation where football is not just a sport, it's a heartbeat that unites millions. Welcome to South Africa, the Rainbow Nation, and one of Africa's proudest footballing powers. For decades, South Africa has stood as a pillar of African football, with a legacy built on passion, resilience, and global recognition. They remain the first and only African country ever to host the FIFA World Cup, a historic event that, in 2010, showcased not only their love for the game but also the spirit and unity of an entire continent. Now, after years of rebuilding, the Bafana are back, stronger, sharper, and more determined than ever, ready to represent Africa once again on football's grandest stage. Their qualification journey was one of discipline and redemption. Through teamwork, consistency, and tactical maturity, South Africa proved that they belong among the continent's elite once more. Led by a new generation of talent, the squad blends youthful energy with experienced leadership. Players from the domestic league, especially from the Mamelodi Sundowns, one of Africa's top clubs, have formed the backbone of this team, bringing with them chemistry, flair, and confidence. In defense, South Africa is organized and disciplined, in midfield, creative and composed, and in attack, fearless and fast, a team that embodies the spirit of progress and pride. Beyond the pitch, this qualification means more than just football. It's a symbol of hope for a new generation, a reminder that the Rainbow Nation continues to shine brightly on the world stage. From the buzzing streets of Johannesburg to the coastal beauty of Cape Town, the chants of Bafana echo once again, carrying with them memories of 2010 and dreams of new glory in the next World Cup. South Africa's return to the World Cup is not just a comeback, it's a statement. A statement that African football is evolving and that the Rainbow Nation is ready to light up the world once again. Number 7, Ivory Coast. At number 7, we move to the western coast of Africa, to a nation whose football legacy echoes across the continent and beyond. A country of passion, resilience, and golden memories. Welcome to Ivory Coast, the home of the elephants. Ivory Coast is no stranger to the world stage. For years, this proud footballing nation has produced some of Africa's finest talents, legends like Didier Drogba, Yaya Touré, and Kolo Touré, who once carried the nation's flag high at the World Cup and in Europe's top leagues. And now, a new generation of elephants is ready to make its mark at next summer's FIFA World Cup, a blend of youth, energy, and the unbreakable spirit that defines Ivorian football. Ivory Coast's qualification campaign was nothing short of impressive. Under strong leadership and tactical discipline, they showcased a mix of attacking power and defensive composure, dominating the group with confidence and determination. Their strength lies in their balance, an attacking line full of speed and flair, a midfield built on creativity and control, and a defense that stands tall under pressure. For the people of Côte d'Ivoire, football is more than a game, it's a symbol of unity and pride. From the bustling streets of Abidjan to the coastal cities of San Pedro and Bouaké, the elephant's roar brings the nation together. Every goal, every victory, every step closer to glory. And hosting the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations reignited that footballing fire, reminding the world that Ivory Coast is once again a force to be reckoned with. Their success on home soil has fueled their confidence, and now, they march forward with belief, ready to take on the world. The elephants are charging once more, not just to compete, but to conquer, to bring back the glory days, and to show the world that Ivory Coast's football spirit is alive and stronger than ever. Number 6, Egypt. At number 6, we journey to the land of the Pharaohs, a nation with one of the richest football histories on the African continent. A land where ancient greatness meets modern football brilliance. Welcome to Egypt, the home of the Pharaohs. When you speak of African football, you cannot ignore Egypt. They are the most successful team in the history of the Africa Cup of Nations, with 7 championship titles, a record that stands as a symbol of dominance, legacy, and excellence. And now, after narrowly missing out on the last edition, the Pharaohs are back, determined, focused, and hungry for redemption. Their qualification for next summer's FIFA World Cup marks the continuation of a footballing legacy that stretches across generations. At the heart of this team stands a global icon, Mohamed Salah, the captain, the leader, and the dream carrier of a nation. But beyond Salah's brilliance lies a team full of rising stars, a perfect mix of local league talent and international experience, all united under one flag, one goal, and one dream. Egypt's style of play has evolved. Once known for their solid defense and patient build-up, they now combine precision, speed, and tactical sharpness, reflecting the modern face of African football. Their qualification journey was a show of discipline, unity, and resilience, overcoming challenges, silencing doubts, and reminding everyone that Egypt remains a giant of African football. From the streets of Cairo to the deserts of Alexandria, the red, white, and black flag flies high again, carried by millions of passionate fans who live and breathe football with unmatched devotion. The Pharaohs are not just going to the World Cup to participate, they're going to compete, to reclaim their place among the best, and to show the world that Egypt's footballing spirit never fades, it only grows stronger with time. Number 5, Tunisia. At number 5, we head to the northern tip of the African continent, to a country where the Mediterranean breeze meets a fierce footballing spirit. Welcome to Tunisia, the land of the Carthage Eagles, and one of Africa's most consistent and disciplined national teams. When it comes to African football, Tunisia's name carries respect and tradition. They are regular contenders on the world stage, and over the years, they've earned a reputation for stability, intelligence, and tactical precision. The Carthage Eagles are no strangers to the World Cup. In fact, they have been there 6 times before, and now, they're heading for their 7th appearance, determined to write a new chapter in their football story. Tunisia's journey to next summer's FIFA World Cup was a masterclass in discipline and resilience. They conquered their qualification group with composure, proving once again that Tunisian football is built on organization, teamwork, and heart. This is a team that doesn't rely on one superstar, instead, it thrives on collective strength. From the defensive solidity of Yassine Meria, to the midfield control of Elie Skiri, and the attacking flair of Youssef Msakni, Tunisia's balance across the pitch is what makes them a true powerhouse. But beyond tactics and talent, Tunisia's qualification carries a deeper meaning. It's about national pride, a reflection of a country that continues to stand tall through every challenge, every test, and every generation. From Tunis to Sfax, from Sousse to Garbes, fans fill the streets draped in red and white, chanting, singing, and dreaming of glory on the world stage. For Tunisians, football is not just a game, it's a symbol of hope, identity, and unity. And as they prepare to step onto the global pitch once again, the Carthage Eagles carry not only the pride of Tunisia, but also the weight of Africa's expectations, ready to soar, to fight, and to make their continent proud. Number 4, Algeria. At number 4, we travel north, across the golden sands and rugged mountains of the Maghreb, to a land where passion burns as bright as the desert sun. Welcome to Algeria, the proud home of the Desert Foxes. When you speak of African football, Algeria's name shines with power and prestige. A nation that has conquered Africa and left its mark on the world stage with skill, courage, and unshakable belief. From their historic Africa Cup of Nations victory in 2019 to the dazzling performances in international tournaments, Algeria has consistently proven that it belongs among the giants of African football. The journey to next summer's FIFA World Cup has been one of determination, redemption, and unity. After a heartbreaking miss in the last edition, the Desert Foxes roared back, driven by a new wave of talent and a burning desire to reclaim their place among the best. Under the guidance of an experienced technical team, Algeria has built a squad that blends grace and grit, flair and discipline. From the creative brilliance of Riyad Mahrez to the leadership of Ismail Bennacer and Issa Mandi, this is a team that can switch from dazzling attack to solid defense in an instant. But beyond tactics and talent lies something deeper, a spirit of resilience that defines Algerian football. For the fans, football is not just a pastime, it's a reflection of identity, pride, and national unity. From the bustling streets of Algiers to the passionate stands of Oran, Constantine, and Tizi Ouzou, the chant of 1, 2, 3, Viva l'Algérie echoes with pride and emotion. And as the Desert Foxes prepare for the world stage once again, they carry with them the hopes of millions, a belief that Africa's glory can once again be found in the heart of the Maghreb. Number 3, Senegal. At number 3, we journey to the western edge of Africa, to a land known for rhythm, unity, and unstoppable passion. Welcome to Senegal, the proud home of the Teranga Lions. Senegal is not just a footballing nation, it is a symbol of African excellence, a nation that has consistently carried the hopes of a continent with courage, style, and unwavering pride. Their story is one of legacy and leadership. From their unforgettable World Cup debut in 2002, where they stunned the world by defeating reigning champions France, to their triumphant Africa Cup of Nations victory in 2021. Senegal has built a reputation as one of Africa's true football powerhouses. Now, the Teranga Lions return to next summer's FIFA World Cup with one clear mission: to go further, fight harder, and make Africa proud once again. Led by the ever-inspirational Sadio Mane, Senegal's squad is a perfect blend of experience, discipline, and raw talent. From the commanding presence of Kalidou Koulibaly in defense, to the brilliance of Edouard Mendy in goal, and the creativity of Ismail Assar up front, this is a team that embodies balance, focus, and strength in every position. But what makes Senegal truly special is not just their talent, it's their spirit. A spirit born from togetherness, from the belief that every match is more than a game, it's a fight for identity, for unity, and for the pride of Africa. From Dakar to St. Louis, from Thiès to Ziguinchor, the roar of the Lions echoes across the nation. Drums beat, flags wave, and hearts unite, as millions of fans prepare to cheer their heroes once again on football's biggest stage. Senegal has proven time and again that they are not afraid of giants. They play with heart, honor, and heritage, carrying the flame of African football wherever they go. And as they head into the World Cup, the world will be watching, because when the Lions of Teranga roar, they shake the very foundations of football itself. Number 2, Ghana. At number 2, we journey to the heart of West Africa, a land of gold, rhythm, and unwavering passion for football. Welcome to Ghana, the proud home of the Black Stars. Ghana's football story is one of glory, heartbreak, and unshakable belief. From the streets of Accra to the villages of Kumasi, football is more than just a game, it's a national heartbeat, a language that unites every Ghanaian. The Black Stars have long been one of Africa's most respected football teams. The journey through the years has been marked by legendary moments, from their historic quarter-final run at the 2010 FIFA World Cup, where they stood just inches away from becoming the first African nation to reach the semi-finals, to their consistent brilliance at the Africa Cup of Nations. Ghana's name carries heritage, discipline, and pride. Now, the Black Stars are back again, ready to write a new chapter at next summer's FIFA World Cup. Their qualification was earned through grit and determination, fighting past fierce rivals and proving once again that Ghana remains one of Africa's great footballing nations. Led by a new generation of stars, Ghana's team is a beautiful blend of youthful fire and experienced leadership. From the creativity of Mohamed Kudus, to the strength of Thomas Partey, and the resilience of Captain Andre Ayew, this is a side that carries the flame of Ghanaian football's proud tradition. But beyond the players, there lies something even greater, the spirit of Ghana. It's the roar of the fans at the Baba Yara Stadium, the sound of drums and trumpets filling the air, and the unshakable belief that no dream is too big for the Black Stars. Every time Ghana steps onto the world stage, they carry the hopes of millions, not just from Ghana, but from across Africa, because their fight, their courage, and their passion represent the very essence of African football. As they prepare for the World Cup, the Black Stars shine once more, ready to make history, to inspire the next generation, and to remind the world that Africa's light shines brightest through its stars. Number 1, Morocco. At number 1, we journey to the north of Africa, a land where tradition meets triumph, where history and football blend into one powerful story of pride and perseverance. Welcome to Morocco, the proud home of the Atlas Lions. When you speak of African football today, one name stands above the rest: Morocco. A nation that captured the heart of the entire world with its unforgettable run at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where they made history as the first African and Arab country to reach the semi-finals of the tournament. That journey was more than football, it was a story of belief, unity, and destiny. From their stunning victories against European giants, to their emotional celebrations with fans across the globe, Morocco reminded the world that Africa can not only compete, but conquer. Under the guidance of coach Walid Regragui, the Atlas Lions built a team that combined tactical intelligence with unbreakable team spirit. Stars like Achraf Hakimi, Hakim Ziyech, Sofiane Amrabat, and Youssef En-Nesyri led with passion, precision, and pride, playing not just for Morocco, but for every African who dreams of seeing the continent's flag raised high. But Morocco's story doesn't end with the past, it continues with even greater ambition. As they prepare for next summer's FIFA World Cup, the Atlas Lions return stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. The goal, not just to repeat history, but to go beyond it. Football in Morocco is more than a sport, it's a national heartbeat. From the narrow streets of Casablanca to the vibrant crowds of Rabat, Marrakesh, and Tangier, football unites the young and old, the dreamers and believers, all chanting, all hoping, all proud. Morocco's rise represents more than a team's success, it's a symbol of Africa's evolution in world football. It's proof that discipline, investment, and passion can turn dreams into destiny. And as they prepare to step back onto the grandest stage, the Atlas Lions carry not only the hopes of Morocco, but the spirit of an entire continent roaring behind them. For their history-making journey, their unmatched passion, and their place at the summit of African football, Morocco proudly takes the #1 spot on our list of the 9 African representatives heading to the FIFA World Cup next summer. And there you have it. The 9 African nations that will proudly carry the continent's flag to the FIFA World Cup stage next summer. Each of these teams represents more than just football, they represent dreams, unity, and the heartbeat of Africa. From the energy of the fans to the roar of the stadiums, Africa's spirit will once again shine on the world stage. To every viewer watching right now, thank you for being part of this incredible journey with us. Your support is what keeps this channel alive, and together, we're building a community that celebrates the pride and power of Africa. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single story about Africa's triumphs, heroes, and rising stars. Every day, we bring you more African epic stories, from sports to success, culture to creativity. And trust me, tomorrow's video is going to be something truly special. So stay tuned, stay proud, and let's meet again tomorrow, in yet another epic African story right here on this channel. This is Africa's time, and the world is watching.